Because you can actually use a circle and then divert. So if I were to do this, we are from the province of Cebu, in the city of Mandaue City, and in a small barrio of Sudlun Estancia. When we were small, we were handed sticks and we used the sticks to push the stones around and hit the trees and hit the branches and carry shoes with the tip of the sticks. And we just became comfortable with the sticks. Not even rattan sticks, twigs and all. And as we grew up, we started playing games like the shatong, which is a game to us, but actually it was also a training for eye and hand coordination. And as we grew older and we were introduced into the art using the stick, then we were very comfortable with the stick at that time. So asking when did you learn or start learning, I think it's a gray area because the training would be your reckoning point where you started your formal training. But informally, we've been with the stick since we were small, not knowing that it's something we will be training hard into an art. So, in the left hand, we cannot talk about ultimate Eskrima without talking about the cuerdas. Because we're using the basics of the cuerdas, we're allowed only to teach the cuerdas. When we were in the Philippines, we have two masters. We've got
Grandmaster.
We have two grandmasters, I'm sorry. We have Titing Hirosa, the son of the late Liborio Hirosa. You have Manuel Uitjekong, who is branded as the inheritor of the cuerdas. Manuel Uitjekong taught us only the basics, and so did Titing Hirosa. But we are the only two that were lucky enough, fortunate enough, to be allowed to teach the basics outside of the Philippines because we were lucky enough to travel abroad, and we're holding true to our promise to propagate the art and to tell them, the world, that we only learn the basics from them. Okay, I got 1, the chin, 2, 3, will be in the wrist. There's no choreographed movements, it's just a continuous flow of maneuvers, techniques, and principles involved, and just having fun. If you think too much, how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that, you freeze, you won't know what to do. But if you just think like a child, playing around, it's not a matter of learning religiously the techniques. Well, of course, if you learn the principles, then the techniques come with it. And we always have fun with the cuerdas because there's no one dummy and there's no one performer. Both are dummies and both are performers. And in the end, they're just playing. They get hit, the other one gets hit. I think this is the only, or one of the few systems that we get hit by our students. They're encouraged to hit us. And because when we are hit, or we know that they penetrated, we know that we taught them the right way. We fight in close quarters, and the belief that the stick is not meant to be blocked. The stick is supposed to reach your target, and your target is parts of your opponent. It goes different ways to reach the target without getting blocked by the other stick. And this is done by the use of the live hand. The live hand is more active than the right hand, than the stick hand. Meaning, the right hand is totally independent of the left hand, but they're totally coordinated in a way that if the left hand gets entangled, the right hand is there to help. If the right hand is entangled, the left hand is always ready to help. And since another part of the ultimate Eskrima tenet is the principle of fraction, engaging with your opponent a fraction ahead of his movements or a fraction behind his movement. So when he attacks or when there's an engagement, you go in first or you go next after his move. Another is the close quarter. We can deliver strikes to any part of the body within, the closest is 6 inches from your opponent. Another uniqueness of the cuerdas is it's always using the deceptive principle. You know, talk about deceptive principles.
Yeah, that word deceptive actually was also taken from the sleight of hand technique. You can always deceive the eye. The eye can only perceive 0.2 seconds to know the next move. And before you blink your eye, the stick's no longer there, somewhere else. That's where you go back then to the fraction of a second ahead or before the opponent makes his move. And besides, you have only so much. Every individual has limits of movement. That's where you have to focus on how this guy moves. And if you learn his system or his style, then you know where his next move is. I mean, there's no secret about it. It's a matter of getting used to all different styles.
So from vertical position, it goes to horizontal.
The bill makes us so proud that we have this art which has long been ignored, and with this bill it would also encourage those Filipinos who are practicing outside of the Philippines to propagate the art.
That bill actually will provide a link to consolidate and fuse or make all FMA groups band together. I mean, it's high time to forget whatever complex you have before and unite all Filipino martial arts practitioners, because this is very unique worldwide. This is an indigenous stick fighting art.
Knowing the history of the art, there's always been bickering and fighting even within systems. You've got system against systems, try to outdo each other, either by politics, money, or anything else, or ego. This is actually going to be history in the making. This is the start of making everybody aware of what we're already aware of, but didn't do anything about. This is one start to unite all of us. Maybe.
So if I were to use this is what happens. See my other hand here?
If you want to learn Filipino martial arts, do your research. We would recommend to learn all other systems and then learn ours too. In that way, they would know the difference. They can pick out what they want, because not all of us are the same. If you want to contact us, Ultimate Eskrima, my email address is powerdana@aol.com. That would be P as in Papa, OWERDANA@aol.com.
My email address is lowercase d's and delta _netsurfer NETSURFER@yahoo.com. Okay. I'm Walter Crisostomo of Ultimate Escrima.
I'm Wesley Crisostomo of Ultimate Eskrima, and you're watching
You're watching
FMAPulse.com.